In the last 24 hours, Ethereum has rallied over 12%. In today's video, we're going to be doing a full price analysis on the macro and short-term charts, discussing our next likely targets, why Ethereum could go higher, and the key levels of resistance you should be watching out for. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's video. We're going to be taking a look at Ethereum, and Ethereum has gained some significant attention in the last 24 hours, which has resulted in a large rally of around 12%. In today's video, we're going to be going over the short-term and macro structural and technical levels, discussing the next price targets, the highest levels we can see Ethereum go, and most importantly, the key levels of resistance of which could result in rejections or healthy pullbacks. By the end of today's video, you will have a detailed understanding of not only what is happening, but what to expect next. Before we do get into the video, smash the like button, hit the comment button, and subscribe to the channel. We post altcoin videos focusing on the facts, the data, the technical, and the structural levels. No hype, no BS, no emotion, pure raw TA. If you are interested in daily content, head over to our main YouTube channel. This is going to be MegaWhale Crypto. We post daily videos for Bitcoin in extensive detail, again, focusing on the charts and the TA alone. If you are interested in even more content, you can join us on Telegram. It is the third link down below. You'll get access to daily updates on Bitcoin, on cryptocurrency, on charts. You'll get all of our videos, even educational posts, guys. So go ahead and check that out. Let's go ahead and dive on into the video. So like we said, Ethereum in the last 24 hours has gained a significant amount of attention, particularly today when we had that ETF approval by the SEC. Ethereum has seen a large move toward the upside, actually breaking over 2,600 for the first time since all the way back in May 2022. So let's go ahead and first and foremost define the key levels of support and resistance on the chart, and the more important, the structural formations Ethereum is developing and have developed. So we'll go ahead and draw our overall uptrend. This is going to be our yearly uptrend. This developed from our lows all the way back, guys, around in this bottom June 2022. We had a retest, numerous retests and consolidation around December, January 2022, 2023, and we had a final retest all the way back over here on the start 9th of October 2023. This has been our yearly uptrending support. So we'll go ahead and just mark this one out with a little text box and call this one our yearly uptrend. Okay, so technically we are in a yearly uptrend while Ethereum's price remains above this level. Going ahead and drawing our lower levels of support in, we can go ahead and use a horizontal ray for that. We've of course got the most obvious level of support, which is going to be this 1120, and again our local low range, which is going to be that 1000 level. This is our base of support that we retested 2 times, creating our initial low and then creating a lower high on that confluence point, that second point of which we established that yearly uptrend. Moving forward from there, guys, we have our points of resistance. We've got our level of resistance right over here that we rejected quite aggressively on. This is going to be just over that $2,000 level, April 10th, 2023. And then again, we have this local high we created as Bitcoin created a high around 28K all the way back in August 2022. This level is an area of major monthly resistance. If we take a look at this, we have 2 segments. We have the segment below this level and we have the segment above this level. This is going to be our bullish monthly segment, okay? And this is going to be our bearish monthly segment. So while Ethereum actually sits above this 2100 level, we are technically in a monthly bullish trend, okay, in terms of where the price is based on historical price data, specifically horizontal levels of resistance and support. We can go a step further from this in just a moment. We'll move up on the charts. The next key level of resistance that we are actually looking at is going to be this 3,600 level. Again, we can see a nice strong divot over here in that VRPV after a significant downward move in the VRPV over the course of 21 to 35. So a significant gap over here, or range of which we have decreasing historical resistance. But moving back to this structure, we have a structure called an ascending triangle formation. An ascending triangle formation requires two things. It requires a diagonal uptrend that forms the base of support, which is going to be that yearly uptrend. This, of course, is simply a diagonal uptrend where we have higher lows developing along this trend. And we have point number two, which is a horizontal level of resistance, which we call a neckline resistance. We, in this instance, have both of those validation points. In a symmetrical, or should I say, an ascending triangle formation, we generally see a break toward the upside as it is reflective of bullish compression, okay? We have seen a break toward the upside. If we take a measured move analysis, we take the measured move analysis from the highest breakout point, so the upper level of resistance on the neckline, to the absolute lowest point of what we retested on the trend, apply that to the breakout point, and that takes us to our measured move range target. In this instance, we are seeing a target around 33.86. This formulates the low level of resistance of our 36 range. And therefore, we can see the highest point or highest reasonable target Ethereum could potentially reach upon the breakout of the 21K range is going to be as high as 3,400 to 3,600. Looking at the charts on a macro scale from the VRPV perspective, we can see the VRPV significantly starts to fall off. Okay, and by falling off, what do I mean by that? I mean we can see that the depth of the VRPV, we have a decrease over time. We can see it's decreasing over time. When we are in an uptrend is assumed to have positive volume and positive momentum. When we're moving in an uptrend against an area of resistance that, according to historical data, is decreasing, the required volume, okay, required volume for the price to push and continue upwards decreases over time as we enter this range. That tells us we have a huge range of potential price movement that could develop from that 21K level. Furthermore, it actually goes ahead and confirms the fact that the next reasonable target on the macro charts for Ethereum would be that 36 level, that 3,600 level, guys. It goes ahead and does one more thing too. It tells us that this level here is going to be a significant area of support. The reason being, you can see the moment we drop below it, we have this massive cluster of volume sitting below it, indicating that this neckline is acting as a bridge point between a lower historical resistance range and a higher historical resistance range, okay? In essence, an area of lower resistance and an area of higher resistance. The bridging point is going to be that area of liquidity, and in this instance, an area of significant support. So I'm not saying Ethereum's going to go up to 3,600 like that. It can take months. It can take a long time to occur. However, while we remain above 21, or should I say 2.1K, that is going to be the next foreseeable macro target for Ethereum. Let's go ahead and take a look at the current price action. So we do have some potential areas of resistance that we are moving up into, specifically looking at this range over here. This is going to be the range of price action we are essentially just touching now. If we take a look at the Bitcoin charts, if you remember in the Bitcoin charts, we had the range between 32,000 and 48,000. That is essentially here. If we look at Bitcoin, we'd have that 32K resistance and we'd have that 48K resistance. If we looked at Bitcoin, we also had that middle level of resistance, which was that 38,000 to 40,000 resistance. This level on the chart, which is sitting around 2,700 and 2,500, is the equivalent of the 38 to 40K resistance we saw on Bitcoin. What did we see happen for Bitcoin when we reached that resistance? We saw a slow grind sideways in this upward accumulation at this resistance before a continuation through, guys. So I would not be shocked to see some steam slow down here on Ethereum. If Ethereum starts to slow down a little bit on the daily, on the weekly chart, I would not be surprised, as that just has seen a significant move upwards into the nearest level of resistance. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you've got any questions, let me know. Of course, we'll catch you guys in the next video. If you are, again, not already subscribed to the main channel, I assume most of you are, we'll catch you guys in our video tomorrow for Bitcoin. Have a great night. See you then. Cheers. I wanted to briefly interrupt today's video to discuss the two exchanges we use on this channel BitGet and BingX. So which exchange should you sign up to? If you look to the right hand side of the screen, you're going to see the list of differences in relation to KYC requirements and the countries these exchanges offer services to. The first link down below being the BitGet link and the second link down below being the BingX link. No matter which link you sign up to, you're going to get up to 15% discounts on your trading fees, up to $5,000 in trading rewards, and of course, you'll get access to every single MegaWhale exclusive bonus campaign we run on these exchanges. Alongside that, BitGet and BingX are incredibly similar. They are both ranked top 10 in terms of trading volume, they both have extensive liquidity pools and market pairs offering up to 125x leverage, and most importantly, they both offer protection funds for their users to protect you against any third-party hacks. So get started now and support the channel by clicking the links below. Thanks for listening.